The Liftoff, non-Jeff Zwane, 9 to 12 p.m.
Finding out more about uhambo lwakhe namhlanje, and sitting across me is Umandla N. Like I said, he is the founder of Black Brain Pictures. He has brought us a lot of joy through our productions that he's been a part of on our screens. And so today we're just finding out a little bit more about his journey. Uhambo lwakhe. Hello, Mandla.
Hey, how you doing?
I am fantastic. How are you?
Great, man. It's good to be here.
Lalela, asiqalela kwa.
Sure.
We know you as Umandla N.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of us end up being confused. What does the N stand for?
It stands for my surname, which is Ngongwane, you understand. But obviously, due to isiko traditions, I found out very late and my surname had to change from Undimande to Ngongwane.
Oh, so asilahlekile mangabe sithi
Yeah,
Mandla Ndimande.
no, anilahlekile.
Okay.
Anilahlekile.
All right.
So obviously, I had to change, yazi wenza umsebenzi yonke into. But in the industry, I was already Mandla Ndimande. So I was like, okay, cool. I can't just obviously migrate to Ngongwane. So I chose the N and it's worked for me.
I guess then this begs the question of how you grew up to the point where you are in demand and then you find out later that you're somebody else. So paint a picture for us. Ukuthi ukhula kwakho, ukhule kanjani?
Beautiful childhood. I'm from Pimville, Soweto. You know what I mean? And as you know, when it comes to South Africa, Soweto is the pinnacle of creativity.
So you guys claim.
Hey,
Not to see
we've been told. We've been told. But, obviously, great upbringing, mom, dad, got siblings, everything. Grew up, obviously, Pimville, Soweto had the best of both worlds. Primary school, Bengfunde Pukwini, and then obviously high school in the burbs.
Yeah.
That's why I've got the best of both worlds. I understand what the market wants and I understand what client wants. That's where I basically bring my creativity and my storytelling. I fuse the two.
Isuga pikota, that bug of being a creative.
Ubaba was a huge creative, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He used to be in a lot of, he enjoyed a lot of music. And also, I used to just sit with him and watch sitcoms. He loved sitcoms, especially Abostumo, Velaphi, Nyaga. And, as a kid, I'd sit and just watch. And remember, back in the day, TV was a huge thing. So obviously, I'd have my neighbors and everyone.
So TV, house.
Yeah, no, definitely. TV, so obviously they'd come, chill, and then we'd watch TV,
Yeah.
And also, I had a big family, so obviously, TV time was TV time, especially when it came to, obviously, Abo Velaphi. You remember when stories were stories back in the day. Abo Nkusheng, Abo Velaphi, Abo Stumo, all of that, it was cult viewing.
So I guess then if you come from a creative household, it wouldn't have been much of a thing. Uguti, you want to venture into being a creative as a career.
No, they can dance, they can sing, they can act, but they're not making money from acting. They have regular jobs. So when I told them, to go to a film school, study, they were like, no, man. How ufuna actor? You understand? And no, go to law, go be a lawyer, a doctor, like my kids. My kids are going to be doctors and lawyers one day.
When ufuna ingane zakho zibe in the creative space.
No, but I mean, at least now they've got support. I'm going to support them, you know. But at the end of the day, I mean, for me, it was new in the family with Esan. Don't spend the money, and then he's going to go into the creative industry. So that really kind of caused a bit of tension till the first ad. After the first ad, then your mom goes to a neighborhood. Hey, umntana muze TV, time a little. Yeah, TV. You understand? So it changed everything when they could see, okay, he hasn't, he's not just anybody. He's got something.
Yeah. Now, a lot of us as creatives, we get we get slack for not being abantu abafundile kakhulu. It's like we just ride on our creativity and that's it. Wakfunde like wena, okwakho you merge your creativity with iskolo. You graduated from AFDA, right?
Definitely.
What did actually going to school and honing your talent in ngeskole do for you?
I think it helped me manage media. It helped me manage mental health when it comes to the space.
That's important.
That's all you have.
Nobody talks about that.
That's all you have. That's all you have. Because, you know, I've seen a lot of people just lose it on set.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people get cancelled. I've seen a lot of people, you know, obviously when the production dies down, you know, they bond goes, they cars, everything. So it taught me a lot of that school.
The financial management.
The financial management, the producing, the maths of it, you know, the business behind our entertainment industry. And that's why school is extremely important, because a lot of the time, you know, you watch actors that obviously have this big gig, and after they got this big gig, they buy the latest cars, the latest houses, and then obviously, it's a TV show.
Yeah.
You understand? Sometimes the numbers are not there. Oba uyazi ukuthi uthole soapy or uthole telenovela or yothenga indlu, yothenga, and then when the numbers drop,
it's gone.
You know, we work with accountants.
You heard it from one of the very best in the country, Umandla N, who is my guest namhlanje for Uhambo Lwami. School is important, kids. It don't matter how creative you are, but sometimes ignoring that part of ukula kwakho really can be your downfall. This is the Liftoff on Gagasi FM. Right now, we need to step into you as an actor on screen. We don't see much of you anymore.
Yeah.
Why?
My calling is directing. You know, my core competence is directing. My craft is directing. That's what I'm best at. You know, if I'm spending any minute not directing, you know, I'm not living my purpose, exactly like an actor, exactly like a producer and anything like that. And also as well, the nice thing about it is I can create the shows and direct them and bring out the best in actors. I'm really great at bringing out the best in actors. The only reason I started with the acting was, you know, when we did City Sesla, I was young.
I was about to say, we missed Temba.
Yeah, I was young. Mara, even there, I was behind the scenes. So I was directing and acting at the same time. But then, you know, when you realize, when everything just clicks, you know what? You're a director. That's what you are. You're a creative and you're a director. You can bring out the best out of actors. Even that entire process, you know, when obviously I was acting, I would always, you know, look at what other people are doing, say their lines, you understand, and to make sure I'm bringing out the best in them. And you start discovering that. And also my major at school was directing.
So what does it take to be a director?
An eye, you have to have an eye. I know it's quite vague, but a lot of people, you know, when you've got an eye where you can walk into a space and go, okay, cool, you know what, that red doesn't work, as long as if that red if you had to put it there and that one had to put it there. Hey son, she's wearing black, that guy cannot wear black as well, you know. And then after that, okay, from a performance, geez, do I believe them? Okay, I don't believe that.
So an eye for finer detail.
Finer detail. Okay. It's all about the detail. That's what separates great directors and average directors.
Yeah.
Attention to detail. You know what I mean? The fact that, you know, you can sit, put your pen here, I can see you're a thinker. You understand? You know, you in real life.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, you're always in your head. And remember, that's a character trait that if you've got someone who's not a thinker and I give them that trait, exactly what you're doing with putting your hand on your chin, it becomes like, wow, geez, there was a lot of detail that went into it. So I'm a director. That's what I do.
Oh, even me, I can direct. Now I can tell a lot about you now.
Exactly.
You mentioned, Uguti, part of directing means you are able to see Uguti umuntu mhlambe ustronga kuphi. You are somebody that has been able to bring a lot of people that we know in one realm of the creative space. Let me use Osjava, No Questa as examples. You've taken them as musicians and you were able to put them in your productions and expose them to us as abantu abakwaziyo ukulingisa. What do you look for? What is that X factor umandla suke efuna uma efuna umuntu ozoba part of their productions?
Ukuphapha sister yabona. If you meet Usjava and you meet Usquesta, amadoda sekasi lawo and ayaringa ayakwarana, they've got that in them, you know what I mean? So you can see, okay, cool, I've got something to work with here. And then I bring in the cameras, I bring in everything, I bring in story so that I can bring out the best. But innately in them, they are very talkative. I mean, Questa, for him to come up with all those lines in his raps and all of that, you can tell, okay, he understands basically abantu, you know what I mean? And even Java, you know, he's got a vast understanding of people. That's why he's able to capture us emotionally when it comes to his music. We can all relate to Java's music.
Yeah.
So a person who writes like that understands, abantu.
Ngiyakuzwa ne? But do you not feel ukuthi ngalento oyishoyo you are perhaps to somebody reducing the craft of being a thespian, the craft of being an actor, to just being umuntu umukwazi ukubhala ama raps, umukwazi ukuba talkative, then you can act.
There's a lot of people that write raps, that sing, that cannot act.
Yeah.
I'm exposing you to two people, which is Java and Cresta. You understand? And also as well, even that, they have to come in and I have to work with them and workshop and get everything that I need from them to be able to basically get to where they need to be. You understand? But if they want to take it as a career, they'll have to go a lot further. You understand? And there's a big difference if you put Cresta here and Obrupua here. You understand? It's huge. It's chalk and cheese when it comes to performance. But remember, there's certain characters that Cresta can play, you understand, which obviously limits him unless he goes to school and really puts in the work. Then he can open up and play a doctor here, but he's going to be typecast for now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Which is what I got from him. I was telling a story and it was really close to basically who he is.
Now, are there people who you have brought into your productions or tried to bring into your productions ngenxa yokuthi khona into oyibonayo and it never took off, it didn't really work out?
Yeah, it takes not even half a day, it takes about 20 minutes for me to see, and then after that it's like it won't work. It takes 20 minutes.
That's cutthroat though.
It's not. Remember, it's the eye. You've got the eye. And then if someone has to come here, I present, you zombona in 20 minutes with the eye, as in, he will never get to where I need him to be in a short space of time. But if I've got a year, then I can give you the time of day.
So do you feel sometimes, Guti, that's perhaps the hardest part of umsebenzi wakho as a director, sometimes having to say to people,
you know what? I am mining honesty. That's my job. I need to basically, if when we believe, when you've seen stories where upega is story and you're like,
I don't believe this.
Come on.
Ayikho lento.
And obviously, if now you're able to trust me, you're not the only one. The whole of South Africa can see you. You understand? So obviously, for me, as a custodian of the truth, I need to make sure I separate the real from the fake. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, it's my job because I can't lie to you because you can't see yourself when you are acting.
Yeah.
But I can see you when you are acting. So if let's say yeah, and my job is to make sure I bring out the best in you.
So let's do something fun.
Wow.
Let's do something fun as a way to say thank you for coming through to the show. No?
Okay, hopefully no quizzes, no quizzes.
In fact, Ingami, I am putting Isdima Sam Manje on the line.
Beautiful.
So hypothetically, let's say I'm trying to be an actor and I need now.
Let me give you a scenario. Let me give you a scenario. Definitely. You know what I mean? Let me give you a scenario. Okay. It's your anniversary. You've just walked in.
Yeah.
And your best friend is basically in bed with your man. And you need to tell him, and in your audition, somewhere, someplace, you need to tell him that you're pregnant. Sharp. All right, and in 3, 2, 1, action.
Themba, kodwa yini lo ngenza yona? Yini lo ongenza yona? Nawe Sne, kodwa futhi kufanele ngabe ngibonile phela oSne badumile. Angazi ukuthi bengikuthembelana nendoda yami. Bungeke nje uzuvuma ukuthi kube nento yami that I can be happy in.
But baby, she's a friend.
Ufriend kanjani usemashidini naye athengwa yimina?
No, bengathi wageza then ngathi please ngiyacela.
Akabe practice ukuthi lengane engiyithwele uzoyigeza kanjani? Angithi ngiyageza.
Ingane yani manje.
Angithi ngiyageza.
Ingane yani.
Ngiudeboneze ngu-something mithi Themba.
What?
Konakele. Anipractice-eke. Practiceani ukugeza. Nayi ingane gcwele isiso amathamba gcwele isiso.
Hey kabani ngane?
Hey yakho. Muthi baby. Wawusho kubani? Muthi hey ngeza baby. Wawusho kubani? And scene.
Yeah, scene down. You killed it. That was
Do I have a
beautiful.
fighting chance?
Yeah, oh, you'd kill it.
Ah,
You'd kill it.
beautiful.
Especially even within the comedy realm, I think you gravitate a lot towards that.
There's something there. I am a little bit of a clown even in real life.
Yeah. You gravitate a lot towards the comedy.
Mandla, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, man. It was beautiful.
Thank
as
you.
well.
Means
So, thank you, Nyabong.
Thank you.